Maganda or Maga, Kamusta everybody, this is Scott Expat in the Philippines. And we just dropped mummy off into work and we're heading home, me and my wingman who's asleep. Wet, rainy day here in Melbourne. It's one of them days. Keep traffic off the road a little bit. One good thing probably gonna come out of this virus situation, not a lot of traffic, sorry, which is good. It's taken us less time to get into the city this morning, close to 45 minutes. Yep, there my wipers. I'm back in the office again. To the left, check my rear vision mirrors, make sure no one's in the left hand lane, because don't want to push them over to the other side of the road, do we? No. I got my eyes on the road and watching the rear vision mirrors, as well as looking at the one above, which has got two little round ones, mirrors on them. CJ's sound asleep. Wish I was there. Not in the car, but back in bed. Been catching up on a few videos, guys. Coming around to everybody else's as well. Catching up to all my subscribers, plus my new ones that have come on board. Welcome. Thank you. Much appreciated, guys. Love you all. It's great to have you aboard. People riding to work. There are quite a lot of people that have got jobs still. Those that work in the IT and offices. They're slowly releasing here. Everybody, I think in certain areas, can go back to work. They want schools to go back within the next couple of days. They think that it's beneficial for kids to be in school rather than be out of school, and they've found that kids aren't carriers of this virus. So, which I don't know, it's a big debate there. I think we're all carriers of it, really, when you look at it. But that's what the government wants to do. That's what the government's gonna do. I think they're May 3rd, which could be day after tomorrow. Probably they want kids, all the school children, to go back by Monday. And look, kids, if you're going back to school, you gotta go to the tut-tut, wash hands after, okay? Hygiene is a must, guys. That goes for everybody too as well, not just kids. You know, keep our personal hygiene up and we're got this leaked, you know. there's a lot of other places I'd like to comment on, but I'm gonna reframe, guys, because it's like flogging a dead horse when you got some people that just don't want to do it. Well, it's gonna make everybody else suffer, really, when you look at it. Not doing it, because then we'll be back in the saddle again, locked up, and probably be twice as bad as what it is now. Sorry guys, I'm concentrating on the road. Yeah, as well as what I'm trying to say. But, you know, America want to go back to work now. They haven't even seen what, you know, they've seen what this virus can do. They haven't even been in quarantine. They go in quarantine for 2 weeks. We've been in it for nearly over 7 weeks now. And they just want to get out and about and go back to work. They don't want to be stuck indoors. Quite frankly, don't blame them. But it's an unnecessary do, guys. We need to do it. It's a necessity, I mean to say, sorry. We need to, you know, lock up and keep safe. Because if we don't look after everybody and look after ourselves, it's going to come back and bite us right on the butt cheeks again. I've got a mum that's 82 years old. And she don't need this, so, you know, we have to keep safety at a premium with mum. Like another nursing home in New South Wales, another person has passed away, and it's not good. They're in total lockdown. Not even the people that have got family in there can go and see them, you know, because it's all in lockdown. Everybody's in lockdown. In the nursing homes, they're the ones I feel sorry for, because they can't see their cousins, their aunties, their nanas. You know, it's sad, really. My mum can't see her sister. She's in not a nursing home, but a retirement village. And it's hard on mum because, you know, they got to ring each other, but it's not the same as seeing each other, guys. And I feel sorry for her, but mum's not good at the moment either. You know, she wasn't good yesterday. She spent most of the day in bed, and she doesn't want to be there. She don't want to be in that stage. It's part of her kidneys, and it's just giving her buggery, guys, to be honest. But other people that are in that situation, that are in nursing homes, they want to be able to see their sons and daughters, as I said, etc. And yeah, the kids want to see their nana or grandma or grandmama. And you know, I really feel for them. I feel for my mum's sister. She hasn't seen mum in nearly over since this started, and that's probably going back I'll say 8 weeks now, even though we've been 7 weeks in quarantine. And, you know, it's sad. It really is sad, guys. But we're all suffering. We're all in it together, guys, unfortunately. I bet you guys out there got grandmas and aunties in nursing homes. In the Philippines, your grandma and auntie and nana live with you, so it's easier, and the families take care of their elders back home. So, you know, it's just one of those things. If you saw the photos I saw, and I'm not going to mention the guy out of respect for him, for his privacy, but he got photos he was showing us the other night, and we both looked at it. It was actually about 2 weeks ago now, and it was out of, you know, the both of us, the host and me, looked at the photos, and we just nearly, you know, we were so shocked to see what this virus is like. You know how you got a pimple, a whitehead, or a sty that you get on your eye there? Well, you know that little funny thing in your throat, just at the back of your tongue? I can't think of the name of it, sorry. That had a pimple so big on it, which is what we commonly call infection, and the rest of his throat, I think this person has passed away, and I don't mean any disrespect by this person, but he had them all around here inside his throat, and his throat looked like it was collapsed. And I don't mean any disrespect for the deceased. I feel sorry for what he went through. He was on a ventilator for 4 weeks before he passed away. For a couple of days, sorry, before he passed away. 4 days, I mean to say, before he passed away. If I make a mistake, I'm sorry, guys. Very touching, very hard-hitting to see something like that. They're the photos, guys, that the government should be showing everybody. Because let me tell you, people in Washington or wherever, Texas or that are protesting, jumping up and down and squealing, but then you'll get the one that'll turn around and say, that ain't gonna happen to me, no way, you know. But you don't wish it'll happen on anyone. You don't want it to happen on anyone. It's just something that happens, you know. We get colds and flus. They say a cold can can start it, can trigger it off. Being around someone with a cold can trigger it off. That's why we need to keep safe. I can't afford to get a cold, neither can he, neither can Arlene. As soon as we get a cold, we've got to move out of the house. Who's going to look after my mum? She's 82, and she has also breathing problems as well. She was on oxygen, earlier when I went to the Philippines. She was on oxygen before my father passed away. And you know, it's something like if those protesters in America, in Washington, Texas, or whatever other states they were in, saw those photos, I think they would have thought differently. But you always, as I said, always get that person that will turn around and say, that ain't going to happen to me. Guys, I don't wish it on anyone, but they're the photos, as I said, the government should be showing. They might wake a lot of people up, take notice of what's actually going on with these people. Unless you've got an auntie or an uncle, see, you won't see those things because they are putting them in body bags. And as I said, don't mean to be disrespectful. I'm saying it how it is. I'm calling it out, guys. If those who have passed are in body bags with tags on them, you might most likely get to see them, especially if they're in an aged care facility. Yesterday, I think it was in America, U-Haul and a freezer truck. I think it was the funeral director. He had no space, so he had to put them in the freezer trucks. The dead bodies. This was yesterday. We saw on the news because he couldn't fit any more people in his funeral home. And I think they've all been tagged and they will be buried within, probably might even be taken there to be buried today, or next week or tomorrow, you know. But it's not good. It's not, you know, we all sit back and think and say that it's not going to happen to you, but you never know what's going to happen, you know. That's the whole gist of the situation, guys. You never know what's going to happen. And the truth is that it's hard and it's harsh, but you have to call it out for what it is. It's a virus, and as soon as those that are protesting and don't think it's going to happen to them wake up and face reality, face the facts. No way I would go to a protest if I knew this stuff was going on. Trust me. I know I said I wouldn't bring it up again, but you know, sometimes you have to talk about it. It's scary. I'm scared, guys, you know. As I said to me mate Tropical Tim the other night, mate, for the first time in my life I'm shit scared. Not just for me, for him. I'm shit scared, and I've got to put my emotions aside and be strong. That's a hard thing, guys. It really is a hard thing, because you know, you see a relative or a cousin who's passed away from this shit. I haven't yet, but you know where I'm coming from. Anyway, guys, this has been Scott Expat in the Philippines. Have a great day. Take care. Take heed to what I'm saying. Wash your hands. Personal hygiene. Look after yourself. As I'm not wearing a face mask. It's basically because I'm inside my car. I haven't got out the door. Only Arlene has to go to work. She's got her face mask. She's got her alcohol rubs. Also, rub some moisturiser in your hands too, guys. That'll help with the sanitizer. You rub moisture in your hands, it'll keep your hands moist as well, you know. It helps the stopping your hands from going dry is what I'm saying to say. I've got to be careful here because it's 60k and state troopers, highway patrol, police, might be around. Oh, there's a whole lot of corellas and cockatoos over there. Corellas and cockatoos. Yeah, so, you know, guys, just be mindful. Okay? Because it's still there. It's still there. It's hiding. Even the numbers here, even though the numbers are coming down, it's still out there. So we must be vigilant and we must protect each and every one of us and keep safe. Okay? This has been Scott Expat in the Philippines. Take care, guys. Enjoy. And remember, life is good. Bye, guys.